Come on, welcome to Cool Vibes with Pastor Caleb. I am so excited to be with y'all again, and tonight we are learning all about Esther. And I just want to say what's up to you, and you, and you. And I got a joke for you tonight. The joke is, what do you call a fake noodle? I'll give you some time to think about it. An impasta. Get it? All right. Anyways, I am so excited to introduce our very next guest with you tonight. They are the one and the only Ranger Rick and Wax On.
Hi.
Good to see you. I shake your hand, but we're practicing social distancing right now.
No handshaking at
Well,
all.
Ranger Rick, Wax On, great to see y'all. I want to just say one thing real quick. I was so impressed with Wax On finding the compass.
Oh yes, he's really good. He's the best detective I've ever seen.
Number one,
How did you find that compass?
magic.
Oh yes, it was good. I mean, he found it all right, and it was amazing. I'm so
Man,
glad.
I can't say that I'm suspect, but speaking of suspects, there's one thing that I noticed in y'all's investigation. Y'all forgot to find Ranger Rick's Germ-X.
Yeah, well, that's true. I can see where he thinks that, Wax On.
You may think that.
But he doesn't understand television like I do. And when you have an audience and you're used to having millions of people watching like we are, because we do have a big following.
All the time. People all the time.
Way more than him, for sure. And so when you have that, see, the thing is you have to leave a hook so that they want to keep watching. And so that was sort of a hook at the end. It's what they call in show business a hook. Right, Wax On?
A hook. That's so cool. Wax On, question for you. How long have you been a detective? Lots and lots of years. So many years. I've just been detective so many years. More years than you've been alive, Pastor Caleb. Man, that's pretty impressive. I tell you what. Well, I'm so glad y'all are here to join us, but we got something serious to talk about. I know y'all know a whole lot about superheroes.
Oh, yes. I'm a superhero. He's a superhero.
I'm the greatest detective superhero in the whole wide world.
Yes, we're good superheroes. I know all about it.
No, we're not really talking about y'all being superheroes. I'm talking about, because we all know about Iron Man and Captain
yes.
Marvel and Captain America and the Hulk and all of them, but I'm talking about the superheroes in the Bible.
Oh, in the Bible, yes, I know all about them. Yes, I do. Lots of superheroes in the Bible.
They're pretty great superheroes. Are any of them detectives? I don't know. But
Probably not.
Not like me, detective like me, but they're pretty great superheroes.
Yes, lots of them all over the Bible. I know them all, pretty much.
There's some that are super strong, like the Hulk.
Yes.
Some. There are great warriors in Bible, yes.
True.
There was the great nephew. Well, let's kind of move on. More about the superheroes. Today we're talking about a very, very special one. Her name is Esther.
Oh,
She's very, very brave. Do you know
pretty.
anything about that? I heard she was in a beauty pageant.
Oh, yes, the king really liked her. That's how come I know she must have been beautiful.
And he was a king, and he liked her. She's pretty.
Yes, for sure.
It does not take a detective to figure that one out.
Right. It's true. This is true, Pastor Caleb.
Very cool, very cool. Is there anything else y'all would like to add about this whole superhero idea that we have with superheroes in the Bible?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did come prepared to talk about this very subject.
I really like this lesson. It's very good.
Yeah, and basically, Wax On and Pastor Caleb, what it comes down to is it's all about the hands of Jesus and whose hands that it is in. And if you take this basketball, for example, if you put this basketball right here in my hands, it's only worth, say, you know, what, $10, $15?
More like 8, yes.
$8? Well, if you put this in the hands of LeBron James or Michael Jordan, maybe he's worth $60 million, $80 million.
Oh.
Yeah. You take this football right here, you put this in my hands or Wax On's hands, and it's only going to be worth
$2.
Maybe 3 or 4.
Okay.
But you put this in the hands of Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, and it's worth millions and millions of dollars. It's all about whose hands it is. Take a golf club, for example. A golf club, Pastor Caleb. You put that in my hands, well, number one, you're going to get a lot of really crazy shots. And they're going to go all kinds of places, but it's only worth maybe $50. You put that same golf club in the hands of Tiger Woods, and it's worth $80 million or more. It's all about whose hands it's in. Take the lunch. Take a lunch and put 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. You give that to Wax On right here, it's just a normal lunch. He'll eat it right up.
And maybe a little bit left over, too.
Just a little bit, because you're a pretty big...
I do eat a lot. That's true. Detective works.
But you put that in your hands, and it's just a lunch. But you put that in the hands of Jesus, and he can feed 5,000 people, plus women and children, with 12 baskets left over. It's all about whose hands it's in. Take a couple nails, for example.
Oh.
And you give those nails to Wax On right here, and he might be able to build you a birdhouse, maybe, or repair a fence, or just hammer some boards together. But you put those same nails in the hands of Jesus, and he'll save the entire world.
Wow.
It's all about whose hands it's in. And the greatest superhero that ever done lived, Pastor Caleb, is Jesus.
Man, that is so true, too. Because think about it. We have all these superheroes in the Bible, but Jesus is the greatest superhero that has ever existed.
Very true.
So true. Well, thank y'all for joining us. Boys and girls, give us a big round of applause for Ranger Rick and Wax On.
It was a privilege and an honor for y'all to be here with us.
Yes, he's so right. Man, privilege and an honor, huh? I don't know about those two, but thank you for joining us at Cool Vibes with Pastor Caleb, and we'll see you next time.